pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2. The Rays cracked 16 hits on the day as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-5. The Detroit Tigers beat the visiting Red Sox 2-1. The Oakland Athletics had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-2. The Seattle Mariners put together 10 hits total as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
I got you, yo. Nice try. Dad, put me in Mac.
For what? I'm just going to destroy it.
Oh, yeah,
Destroy.
It probably still hasn't even updated.
You know what I was doing the whole...
Kiss me and push me
You know
away.
what I was doing the whole time in that game? I wasn't holding the fucking buttons. I was tapping them. My whole year of Madden, I was tapping the fucking button. Instead of holding it to catch, I wasn't holding it. I was just tapping it. No one ever dropping everything.
What do you mean? You're just that means you're just lobbing the ball.
No. After you throw the ball, when your receiver, when the icon comes up, you're supposed to hold that button. I was tapping them. That's why I was dropping wide open passes.
I was never clicking any buttons.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
You were holding buttons.
Yeah, you're supposed to hold the button.
I just threw the ball and you caught it. I didn't push me.
Yeah, you're supposed to hold it. That's why I was dropping everything. I was tapping the button and it was just dropping. I'm like,
Wait, what?
and I thought about it one day at work. I came home and I started playing and I'm fucking throwing the ball and I'm catching everything. I'm like, was I supposed to hold this button the whole year?
But I don't know, because when I just throw the ball, I just let him catch it. I don't.
It depends on what mode you're on. If you're on like all Madden, it'll pretty much do it for you. Yeah, my receivers wouldn't catch like that. They wouldn't even look for the ball. They would just keep running if I didn't click on them. They wouldn't do it. So yeah, I was like, oh, I just wasted a whole year of Madden because I was playing it wrong. No wonder I suck so fucking bad this year.
Or just because you suck.
No, my game is that, like, I was just playing with Moan on there, and we were neck and neck now.
I don't even know who that is.
The one that won 6 Super Bowls in a league. Yeah, my game was flawed because of me. So now I'll play any fucking body now.
They won't rock. We can rock. I'm gonna hurt somebody now. Supposedly there's 20 new formations and
Yeah, I can't believe I was doing that shit. What? Oh, man. Well, I see you just falling apart. Looks like Jarvis Landry may be getting suspended. Now I'm learning why the Dolphins ain't renewing his contract. I was wondering, I'm like, why aren't they re-signing our superstar? What the fuck is going on here? Supposedly there's a video of him beating up his girlfriend. I'm like, oh, now it's coming out. I knew there had to be something back there. I'm like, wait, why aren't we re-signing this man before the season starts?
Excursion here with you. It's been a long.
Like these goddamn players can't stay out of trouble, boy.
These folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Dan.
So we'll see how this plays out. See if he gets a 4-game suspension because that's what's going to end up being. I bet you.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out.
But so far, it's just an allegation, so we got to see.
But if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen.
They usually don't suspend you to like week 1 or something. But there's not like there's no charges yet, so they can't do anything until now. But I was just wondering why they're not re-signing him. Like, get this man's money. He's earned his money.
Got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next.
So you let him hit free agency next year. Bye bye.
They're going to score some runs.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Somebody's gonna pay the shit out of him.
In front of these hometown fans. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if we can back it up with back-to-back good performance.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Let me see something here. I don't like these fucking colors. This shit ain't bright to me. Yeah, I forget how to do this shit.
Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
In the second spot.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career numbers against Chen. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the plate sometimes. But he will throw a high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike. Well, he's been working on left field. You saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in. Holding that runner at first base for a single.
Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to land.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the man at first. Neither guy willing to give.
These motherfuckers ain't giving it up.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter to the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him.
Got him.
And that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Fucking knuckleball.
Assignment for the Braves. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch back in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is Christian Yelich, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Adonis Garcia.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Up with it now is Prado. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On the first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Missed that one.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Standing in now, R.A. Dickey.
Number 19. R.A. Dickey.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Now to the plate, Justin Bohr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field, and comes to the plate. You see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Martin Prado now. And that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 on its way. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. On to first.
Come on.
Double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the first pitch to him. JT Realmuto is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia into the outfield, and that retires the side. Some of our striding in once again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's the pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now another 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis, a base hit in his first trip. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that. Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball, same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Freddie Freeman is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Right. Standing in, J.D. Riddle. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
J.D. Riddle.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. At the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, ball in the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looped out towards short. And he'll beat the throw to first. It's been a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Dickey comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, my God.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1.
And I want to swing for that high.
Missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance. Matt Adams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swinging a high pop-up to the left side. Prado is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the book.
Into the box now, number 17. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first.
Woo!
And he hangs on for the out. Wow. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Leading off the board for the Marlins, center fielder.
First offering on its way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield.
Shit gets in on you, man.
Number 17 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, he blotted back. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He singled his last time up. A little tardy. There, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Third baseman, number 14.
Martin Prado now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, that he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and one, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the third out. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We played 4, all even now at 1-1. Now at the plate, R.A. Dickey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 19, R.A. Dickey.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. chopped weakly to the left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, J.D. Riddle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.D.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 54.
Stepping into the box, Wei-Yin Chen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner.
Come on, Chen, run!
2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting. Second base.
Ready once again. Deep. Gordon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
Get down.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. In there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Riding in once again, Matt Kemp. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, John Carlos Stanton.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you. You're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff, and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know.
High in the air into shallow left center. Inciarte on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Dickey looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Adonis Garcia digs in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now. I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
The batter, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Junichi Tazawa will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit toward the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance? R.A. Dickey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Left side. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bour. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Martin Prado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just got a piece up the line. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
He pulls this one into right. Stanton back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him with a breaking ball. 2 low at the time. It's 0-1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Braves are shut down. Sam Freeman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So stepping in, J.D. Riddle. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Top pitcher, number 25, Junichi Tasawa.
A.J. Ellis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. D. Gordon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Garcia has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Brian Ellington will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Adonis Garcia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Flowers will come on as well as a part of a double switch, so we'll have a completely new battery here. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Marquez.
Walk off.
It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton.
Walk off.
With one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charging one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Woo. Walk off.
I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins took down the visiting Braves 2-1. The Washington Nationals got 11 overall hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-0. They now have 6 straight victories. The New York Mets cracked 16 hits on the day as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 8-4. The Pirates grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. The Colorado Rockies totaled 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 7-6. The Giants hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-7. They now have 5.
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this brief 2-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, I would call it a gutsy performance. He pitched into the 8th inning, and then he got the loss. He gave you the length. He did everything you want to do. The competitiveness, all that is in his nature. He just wasn't able to close it out. So I'm looking for him to bounce back in this game, be able to execute, and maybe be rewarded for that loss from last outing and get a W.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone, and set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Matt Adams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Mike Fultonevich gets the starting assignment for the Braves. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that's a loud out number 1.
Right fielder.
Here's Ichiro now. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Keep it in.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. 1 for 4. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Prado was there to Gordon for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Swung on and grounded foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Marcelo Zuna, his career line with Fultonevich. 1 for 4.
Left fielder, Marcel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the Marlins are into the hit column. There's their first base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, 2.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Kemp has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Martin Prado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit out to short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got to get the good guys early before he settles in.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He's got to try and straighten that one out. His career line with Boltonevich. He's gone 2 for 5. 1-1. Here it comes. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take.
God, I missed that.
The way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Realmuto becomes out number 2 this inning.
J.D. Riddle.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, he finds himself in danger walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a high pop-up. Prado is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ichiro is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Atlanta. In now, Dan Straley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
And Straley.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Got him.
Yeah.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting the right fielder, Ichiro
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. 4-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Out in front as this is pulled fouled into the seats. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Hit on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out of the side is retired. 1.
getting out for the play. Third baseman, number 5.
And now pitch on the way.
Ready.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Matt Adams now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why.
Oh, come on.
He's doing that in this game.
And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis, a base hit in his first trip. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Number 26.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Foltynewicz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Standing in now, Justin Bourne, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Martin Tino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to the plate. A tag.
No! Get the fuck out of here!
Digging in, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
When that ball's up in the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send it because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
In now, J.D. Riddle, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat.
That was his kid.
So make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
That's a good pitch right there. 2 strikes, breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough with the foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Forced to settle for 1. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled back. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Prado is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there, no balls and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
Are you serious?
But he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things for him.
Matt Adams is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate. He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. He's able to incorporate that in his stuff. Look out.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Grounded up
Oh my God!
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
That's just a really good job of fighting and keeping yourself alive.
Right fielder. Next, Mark Haken.
Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And they'll tackle sack fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
I was so sad because I didn't look. I just went to
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Tyler Flowers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a... entry. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trick. And there are 2 away.
51,
First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Vance Worley will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Looped out toward third. But there to spirit is Prado. Quick hands for the first out.
second baseman, number 4.
Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready for another chance? Mike Fultonevich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bohr is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Ender Inciarte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Pitch outside, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. To first, Bohr over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Christian Yelich. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He wanted to strip every day. It's like, oh, he's popped out the strip.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit from that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now another 2-2. On the ground up the middle. No problem here, one away. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, come on, you motherfucker.
Into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And look out.
That's the 3rd fucking battery's hit.
And this could become a big problem.
When you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready now, Matt Kemp. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley. An impressive 5 for 8. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter.
That's gone.
Headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice.
Whoa, this guy's getting murdered.
Well. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor in to that one. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ichiro is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, number 17. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball. Called strike three, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. 0-1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard but foul off toward the dugout. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Going to miss a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Riddle. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. The runner in scoring position with none out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 6-2 game. A.J. Ellis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, A.J. Ellis.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. First pitch coming. Here it is. D. Gordon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number 17 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again. Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Giancarlo Stanton will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Oh my fucking God.
Out of play.
That pitch could be more perfect.
With 2 down. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop a base hit. Ellis rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest. In is Christian Yelich, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
Yeah.
For the force out, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton. Now pitching for the Marlins.
New pitcher set to take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2.
Leading out for the Braves, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Phillips goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. What a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Hey, you're not going to do it every day. That single right there, that's okay. It makes him 1 for 5. He contributed a little bit, but they really didn't need him today. This has been a nice team effort.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Now that's popped up. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Braves strand one. They still lead it 6-3. Arodys Vizcaíno is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. Just got in front of that breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Martin Prado now 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen. They're going to get back into this thing.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A big pass and a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Matt Adams. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2-2 now to Markakis. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down.
Hey, get
and
this
the
fucking
inning
dude out.
continues. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box.
Number 40, Danny Santana.
Kyle Bearclaw takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Jim Johnson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. He's gone 2 for 5. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Suzuki corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Riddle. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt.
Nobody fucking did.
And he makes the throw to first. Riddle is retired. 2 down now.
The pitcher number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Mike Aviles will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing
And he pops it up.
over toward foul territory. And he will put this one away. And the Braves are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Braves.
So what you got? The heebie-jeebies?
I have to go out or just like they gave me steroids to take, so it will go away. But so I have to go to an allergist and see what I'm allergic to.
I ain't got it tonight, puppy. I ain't got it. Four and 4, puppy. Enough of that shit.